So
Oh,
good.
I'll tell you a funny story about Robbie Burnett too. We're in Texas, and Karen and Frank Bean, or Karen Bean's running the brackets, right? Um, so
Shout out to Karen.
Karen can't be there. She has a cruise, some sort of a trip to where she can't be at that event. Well, I'm pulling in the event, but me and Kaplan we ain't that tight at this second, right?
Oh, so it's like somewhat recent, like double yo years.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of the end of it. It's enough to where Karen allows Steve to go on his own and try to get some bracketeers and shit. So ends up Charles Fisk's girlfriend is helping out with the brackets, right? Which, this girl, this is not her job. She does not want to do this. She's just trying to be nice because Charles is reffing. They need some help.
Okay.
So they're up there and listen, the classes are deep. 20, 30 motherfuckers in each class. It's pretty crazy.
Stressful for the person who hasn't done the bracket before.
Exactly. Especially if you ain't there from the start, right? If you didn't weigh the people in and you didn't make the bracket, and then someone just hands you a bracket and tells you start working it out, you don't know if the motherfucker's seated right, if the people's in there, you don't know nothing. Well, lo and behold, they fucked this whole thing up. Bad. And people are noticeably like, man, well, I shouldn't be pulling him again. I already put, whatever. So it gets real bad. And I can see Kaplan up there and they're all trying to work it out. So I saw two or three people walk over to Kaplan and just more or less tell him, he's like, listen, I finished fourth, but then they told me I finished fifth. So I walked up to Robbie Burnett and I said, yo, I done seen 3 or 4 people walk up to Kaplan and tell him that they got the placements wrong. Kaplan reached right in his pocket and gave him money. I said, you should try it. Robbie Burnett walked over to Steve Kaplan. He's like, oh, yeah, they said I finished fourth, but I finished third. I only got $100. So you're supposed to owe me $400, whatever. Tap pulled out the money, gave it to him. I was dying laughing, boy. I'm like, oh, man, I just killed Cap right there. Wait. That's because they messed it up so bad. Oh, man.
Yeah,
That's what you get. That's what you get fucking it up.